principal. My name is Kelvin Kariba and welcome to our 9 p.m. bulletin this evening, this weekend, as we brief you some of our top stories. And on the other side, the sign language interpreter is Sharon Wamboi. Welcome. The Principal Secretary for State Department for Economic Planning, Boniface Makoha, together with the National Government Constituency Development Fund NGCDF Board Chair John Olago Aluoch, toured various NGCDF projects in Bungoma County to assess their progress amid ongoing court battles over the legality of the fund. The two officials visited several institutions in the county, including Busakala Primary School, where they expressed satisfaction with the near completion of the ongoing projects. They also assured residents of the government's commitment to ensuring 100% completion of all stalled projects across the country.
We are confident that the court will determine the matter in the next month in favor of the CDF. But even despite that, we are still depending on the legislative arm of government to ensure that CDF complies with what the law says. As it is now, we have no worry at all about the future of CDF.
Kuna different projects ambazo zinafanywa na CDF kupitia kwa hii fund chini ya oversight ya members of parliament ambao tunashirikiana nao kwa karibu. Kwa hivyo Kapchai tumekuja kuona projects katika hizi different wards, na tumeanzia hapa nyuma yangu. Ukiangalia unaona mjengo mzuri maridadi unaendelea na karibu unaisha. Hiyo kazi imefanywa na National Government Constituency Development Fund ambayo imepeana pesa za kujenga zimalizike, na hata after kujenga kumaliza pia tunaweka ndani furniture ambazo ni desks na hata viti za walimu. Kwa hivyo hii safari yetu tumetembea, this is the 8th stop for me. Tumetembea different constituencies, na hata hapa Bungoma County anzia pale Kandui, tumekuja pia hapa. We are trying to document, to verify that the projects that are reported are what is on the ground. So hiyo ndio lengo kuu.
And a section of junior secondary school teachers in Uasin Gishu have threatened not to report to school next year following remarks by President William Ruto that they will be given permanent and pensionable terms after 2 years. According to the teachers, the internship program was declared by the High Court as illegal and will not accept the extension of their one-year contract. Speaking to the press on Thursday, President William Ruto assurance permanent terms to JSS after 2 years, backtracking his earlier 2024 promise of 1 year. These statements is what has made the teachers to have cited little pay and amid harsh economic times as one of the reasons they are opposed to the extension of their JSS contracts for another year.
From what our president said yesterday, that is very unconstitutional, very illegal. First of all, there are court orders already there, and they said internship is illegal, and if it has to run, it should go for only 1 year. So what I'm wondering is, why is Mr. President talking about things that we ourselves didn't agree with him? He said yesterday we agreed for 2 years. Where did he agree with you, Mr. President? The contract says one-off program, and one-off program means non-renewable. So we don't know where the 2 years is coming from.
Let that sink into you that one, us as intern teachers, whom are suffering, whom are subjected to this very bad scheme, that one, we will not renew internship. Secondly, we want that language of yours are saying that it is going to be 2 years to be thrown out of the window. By the way, Mr. President, we love you so much. We come from Uasin Gishu County. Mr. President, how do you feel when your children are suffering? We want to marry. We want to get children. When you are at that years, you are already MP. You are earning a lot of money. Us at that is, we are suffering in Kautini. We should not accept that one. That one is very bad. It's barbaric.
Mr. President, sir, we are promising on 19 we are going to pass a resolution that there will be no opening of schools.
Thank you.
On 5th.
On 5th January. To remain with their children until that time that they will see it fit for the teachers to be confirmed. Mr. President, your speaker earns 35,000 airtime allowance.
Twice.
Mr. President, you yourself, you earn 75,000 airtime allowance, Mr. President.
Tripling our.
Mr. President, sir, your advisors, whom you have made them to be so many in your office are earning more than 45,000 airtime allowance. We have not talked about entertainment and the rest. We are just requesting a confirmation.
Kuna matatizo mingi ambayo moguls wanapitia. Kwanza, mtu anakaa kazini ana stress ya mazingira ambayo anafanyia kazi. Pili, anakaa pale kazini anaona mwenzake amepata barua ya kudumu. Itakuwaje wengine wanapatiwa barua ya kudumu na mtu amehitimu juzi na wengine ambao wamekaa bado hawapati? Hiyo ni kuonyesha kwamba kuna ubaguzi wa hali ya juu. Tunakataa hiyo mambo na corruption. We president ulisema kwamba utapigania corruption. Itakuwaje MPs ndio wanapeana mabarua? Itakuwaje kwamba viongozi wetu ambao wanastahili kututetea hao ndio wanatukandamiza? Tunakataa hiyo mambo. Ni confirmation na ni confirmation na ni confirmation.
The National Council of Churches of Kenya's South Rift region has blasted commissions and independent offices for failure to provide meaningful checks and balances on governance in the country. Speaking after the conclusion of a two-day consultative forum in Nakuru, NCCK South Rift region chairman Bishop Peter Mwiruri said that Kenyans have continued to suffer because of the inefficiencies in the offices that were designed to shield them from the excesses of the state. Bishop Mwiruri said that the national values and principles of good governance have been heavily eroded and watered down by the actions of people given power to govern.
Across the country, politicians in government and opposition are engaging in excessive campaigns, even though the 2027 elections are 2 years away. We call upon the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission to enforce discipline by firmly and visibly punishing political parties.
On our part, we call upon our brothers and sisters clergy to comply with the guidelines that we agreed upon on the NCCK to regulate our ministry to politicians. Among other things, we agreed that 1. All politicians who attend worship services are treated the same as all other worshippers.
Inspector General of Police Douglas Kanja said that the exercise for recruiting 10,000 police recruits will now continue after the court lifted the ban that had been imposed following a case filed in court to halt the exercise. Kanja said the exercise will now proceed, adding that the recruits who qualify will greatly contribute to bringing change within the police service. He urged young people to turn out in large numbers for the exercise, saying that with 21 months remaining before the general election, they will play a major role in maintaining security.
Those orders have been set aside and the recruitment goes on. And I want to encourage the young men and women of the Republic of Kenya to troop into the recruitment centers coming Monday. We will get the best from the Republic, and I'm happy because we are not only recruiting young men, they are not only going to get a job, but we are also getting a reformist team, a team that is going to push and move police to the next level of development. So to me, it is not just a new team of police officers, but officers who are to come in and assist us and support us in the reform agenda, because the police is under transformation. And this is a very, very important component, the recruitment, new officers into the service. To me, that is something that is very, very important. Remember, we have got a general election that is coming in less than 21 months to come. So we need to prepare adequately. And getting those 10,000 police officers is a clear indication that it's a good mark actually moving forward.
The county has appealed to its residents to pay their taxes as the county government celebrates a notable rise in revenue collection. Speaking during the Meru County Taxpayers Day, Deputy Governor Linda Kiome announced that the revenue had increased from Kenya shillings 370 million to 389 million Kenya shillings in the last financial year. This gain is primarily attributed to improved departmental collaboration.
Ladies and gentlemen, this year our governor has put effort and even invited EcoCap consultants so that they can conduct a comprehensive revenue diagnostic study. And this study helped us to identify our revenue potential, the existing gaps, and practical strategies to address them. And therefore, from this initiative, each revenue generating department is now directly involved in setting its own targets and taking responsibility for their own performance. And this participatory approach ensures that every department owns the process, therefore fostering accountability and sustainability in our revenue system. And in line with this, and with the commitment to transparency and accountability, our administration has fully automated the land rates payment system under the cashless revenue system. As we move forward, I urge all stakeholders, public officers, business owners and residents to continue supporting the agenda of revenue collection through payment of our taxes. Let us work together to grow our local revenues and to build a stronger economic foundation for Meru County in togetherness.
And from that story, we take a short commercial break, but we'll be right back with more stories, then we'll be back.
Unatazama Mwangaza TV, tumaini lako.
Kumbe hata unanipigia ushafika. Mko vipi?
Tuko salama kabisa.
Ndio mmeingia saa hizi? Funguo ziko wapi? Una driving license?
Niko nayo.
Hebu nione kwanza.
Mimi niko na experience ya Shakameta.
Wow. Oti, fungua gate. Shuka kwanza. Leta funguo. Kwani kuuliza ulisoma wapi kuendesha gari? Umeniambia unajua kuendesha gari, aibu angalia vile ambavyo unatarisha maisha ya watumizi wengine wa barabara. Kwani wewe?
Nasuli unajua kuendesha gari. Wewe na Shakameta mko hivi. Nini imefanyika?
Hebu ingia, nataka nikupeleke Jewel Institute of Advanced Driving School. Utende ufanye refresh. Kusema kwamba ujikumbushe. Hebu ingia hapo hivyo twende.
Excellence and quality driving school instructions is what Jewel Driving School offers. It gives you an experience like no other, accredited by NTSA. A driver's safety comes along with careful driving, bearing in mind other road users and pedestrians included. We offer theoretical driving classes, executive classes and refresher courses. We offer training on both manual and auto transmission vehicles, and our training are based on the new NTSA curriculum. We are located 5th floor, Jewel Complex, Ruesambu, next to TRM Thika Road. Come join us and experience a driver's confidence. Jewel Driving School. Drive with confidence.
Welcome to Game Talk, where passion meets play. Every goal, every moment, every story.
Ukitaka mali safi kuja Kemuma, CCTV utapata Kemuma, mulika mwizi electric fence utapata Kemuma, automatic gate utapata Kemuma, fire system, alarm system, fingerprint hapa, automatic gate, mali safi, kila kitu ya security ni Kemuma. Tumetambulika Kenya nzima Kemuma. Twende nalo Kemuma, njoo na mi Kemuma, twende Kemuma. Vitu ni fresh mali yote fresh, hapana deal na mtumba, kila kitu ni fresh. Ukitaka mali safi njoo na mi twende Kemuma engineering system. Kwa security tuko fiti, hatuna competition, wanajua tuko fiti. Suka
Kemuma Engineering Systems. We mind your security. Unatazama Mwangaza TV, tumaini lako.
And welcome to the second segment of our bulletin tonight. The spouse of Imenti South MP, Ms. Manton Mwiti, while speaking at an event to empower women of Miramene group in Mitungu area, Imenti South Meru County has called on the group members to apply for Uwezo Fund money and use it to improve their lives. Furthermore, she urged parents to be vigilant and protect their children during this holiday season so that they do not find themselves engaging in improper behaviors.
Manton Mwiti, First Lady South Imenti. Tuko na kikundi la Miramene na tuko hapa kusupport akina mama kwa maendeleo, na leo tumeongeza our table banking ili wamama wapate kufanya kazi zao bila kupata stress, na tunataka kuhakikishia vikundi zingine za Meru tutaendelea kuwa support, na vile tunasema daktari ni wa maendeleo bila kelele, hivyo ndio tunasonga. Waweze kuomba pesa katika Uwezo Fund, bora tu register na Uwezo Fund ili wakati pesa zitatoka wapate kufaidika. Na la mwisho, ningependa kuwahimiza wazazi, watoto wetu wako nyumbani, tafadhali chungeni watoto. Hii ni holiday mrefu, na kukaa na watoto miezi 2 inatakiwa muwalete karibu, muwachunge ili wasipate kuelekea mahali pabaya.
Charende wa Miramene, nasema ni asanti kwa Vivi wa Sadrak sababu leo ametutembelea kama wanawake, kwa sababu tunafanya kazi mingi huku, tuko na kuku, mandizi, nguruwe na table banking tunakuwa naye hapa. Kwa sasa tunasema ni asanti, na endelee kututembelea, sio leo pekee, hata siku ingine.
Tunasema ni asanti sana, tulikuwa mbali lakini tumesomeshwa na watu wengi, tukaletewa watoto wengi, wale tulisomesha, tukaambiwa mambo mengi ya kuendelea mbele. Sasa kuku zetu na ng'ombe zetu zitaendelea kukaa vizuri, na hata tumepungwa suka mzuri. Tunashukuru serikali wetu.
A vital donation worth 1 million Kenya shillings to Chesongocha Mission Hospital following the recent deadly landslide landslides, the consignment includes medicines, hospitals, together with beds, mattresses and food supplies. The donation is aimed at helping the hospital rebuild and ensure it continues to offer effective services.
So today we brought a consignment which is composing of medicine which are going to the people, and also we got beds as well with mattresses among the others, so that we can be able to rebuild that hospital which was almost swept away completely. And also we have brought also food stuff so that we can also be able to distribute to the community who are also been affected. And we want to stand in solidarity with the people of Erogora Marakwet and also for that of the Chesogot. And this is a consignment worth 1 million, which is a donation, and it's going to be donated to Chesogot Hospital, which is a Catholic hospital, to serve the entire community, irrespective of their religious affiliation.
We want to say that Chesogot Mission Hospital has played a key role for the last almost 50 years, supporting the community, and it's only this time that they have faced the biggest threat after insecurity. Just a few months ago they had challenge in insecurity, and after they resumed, they again came into a very deadly landslide which affected part of the hospital, and it paralyzed operations, and as we speak the operations have not come back to normal because majority of the items were swept away. Therefore we are so happy that after my request to you in meds and also through the request of the bishop, you graciously accepted to support. This means that the hospital can easily quickly start to support the community immediately. The county has been running a camp as dispensary there. The county has been running a medical camp, but that is not sustainable. We thought the Chesogot Mission Hospital should actually come back to its feet as quickly as possible to support. I think meds has come to us during our lowest. This has been our lowest. We are burying 39 people at a go, which has never happened in our county. And the county has really tried. It's not a good situation, but we have been managing. The government has really done a wonderful job, both the national and county, in response to this agenda, and we have said this can be a benchmark. And also on the long term, we want to modernize the hospitals along the valley. So that's why we are seeking partnership in meds and any other medical, those in the medical sector, so that we have some few hospitals around there. We equip them fully so that in case of any challenges that we face, we are not taking our people very far. I am already doing towards sub-county hospital, doing so many infrastructural improvement so that we can be able to equip. And then now it can be our major hospital down there that can be able to support the community, and also others in Chesoi, others in Kapiego, others in Kocholo along the escarpment. We are equipping a few hospitals to make sure that they can respond to disasters in case.
And that story marks the end of our bulletin tonight. Thank you so much for keeping it tuned and choosing Mwangaza